Hey everybody, this is Ed from the Wiscasset, Waterville, and Farmington, and today I am live at the 75th anniversary of Edaville Railroad. Hope everybody's having a great day. We are here at the Wiscasset, Waterville, and Farmington. Proud to be a part of this celebration here. Let's see what we can find. I'll turn the camera around. I don't see anyone. Don't know if anybody's joining us yet. I see one viewer. Great. Welcome. So here we are. We're at the Grove area, and Waukesha Live Steamers has a setup. They've been given train rides back and forth on a short stretch of 7 1/4 inch track. So that's all fun. Here's a fun little piece. You don't see too many of these because there weren't many of these built. That is an original Cranberry locomotive. The Bog Company that built these things locally around here, and it is said that Ellis Atwood had one of these before he got Edaville. So this is kind of what started 2-foot railroad preservation in the United States, was one of these things. If it weren't for this, then Ellis Atwood might not have started Edaville Railroad. Of course, for those who aren't familiar with Edaville, Ellis D. Atwood named it after himself, his initials, and in the 1940s he bought the Bridgeton and what was then the Bridgeton and Harrison Railroad, lock, stock, and barrel, including the locomotives, the railroad cars, and moved it all to here in South Carver, Massachusetts. And here's some more interesting Edaville stuff. We got a display over here of old antique machinery. And right over here, you got this great old tow truck. And if you look really closely on the tow hitch, you'll see it still says Edaville Railroad. So I don't know what the lineage of this is, but it is certainly an interesting artifact to have here today. So it's like coming for us who grew up here at Edaville. This is like coming to old home days. There's been a lot of friends, people from all over coming just to celebrate Edaville for what it is, what it was, and hopefully what it will continue to be for another generation. As a lovely amusement park for small families is what it's really morphed into. But it still has the Cranberry Beltline feel, and that's good to see. Here's a relic from the past over there. I'll see if I can zoom in. One of the signals. The old-time signal maintainer from Edaville is here today, giving presentations on the signal system. Oh, look at this. We've got all kinds of old. The Model A's are on display, and hopefully, in a few minutes, locomotive number 3 is going to be coming around the corner, and we'll get you that live. So that is what's going on today at Edaville. Let's see what else. Is there anyone who has any comments? Good afternoon. We're working on the British class number 550. Oh, excellent. Good to hear from our friends across the pond. You guys do some inspiring work over there in Britain. I'm following the great reunification process of the two railroads that are separated by, what is it, less than a mile of embankments and so forth. That's inspiring for what we try to do at the Wiscasset, Waterville, and Farmington. We're starting with far better stuff than that. Let's see what else we got around here. I expect number 3 around the bend shortly. I heard the whistle. Let's see if we can walk around and see what else we can find. Let's see what else is around here. Oh, I hear a whistle. So back over at the station, you can see it through the trees. Number 11, Edaville number 11 has been hauling one train around the what they call the short loop, or the shortened loop here. Of course, Edaville back in the day had a 5.5-mile loop of track around the cranberry bogs. It was cut back a few years back and shortened to just under 2-mile loop now. And so back over at the station platform, we have number 11 is out of sight, but the end of its train is over there, and it's taking the short loop around. And then Edaville number 3 is hauling another train, and it's going down what's left of what was the old main line. What part of it was not truncated. They're going down that collecting that now rare mileage, and then coming around, and they should be coming into the station shortly. So number 11, while not a main 2-footer, certainly is very much at home here. I remember playing on that locomotive when I was a boy. It was on display roughly over there somewhere, about where the in front of the Ferris wheel area is now. There's that whistle, and it's good to hear it around the bogs today. Anyhow, the locomotive 11, there was 2 of them that were on display, and Edaville a few years ago contracted to have one of them restored to operation, and that was done by our good friends at Maine Locomotive and Machine Works, who are sponsoring today's celebration. So we're seeing a lot of our friends Brian and all the crew from Maine Locomotive. Good to see them out today. It's been like I say, a much needed family reunion for those of us who remember Edaville so fondly. And I'm just going to keep rambling until I see number 3 come into view. If anybody has any questions or whatever, feel free to pop them in the chat. And I'll walk around, look around a little bit. There's famous greetings from Edaville. This was EDA or Eda Ave. It goes out to the main road. Those gates are working today, so that's a good sign. Let's see. So the park itself looks in very good shape. I mean, it's very, very different from when I was last year, that is for sure. But, it's an amusement park for small families and children. This is a lovely spot. I guess I'll plug that it is for sale. If some, very rich person wants to buy this lovely treasure in southeastern Massachusetts, I'm sure they'd love to talk to you. The old screen house in the background there. There was a museum building for many, many years. Today, the Hub National Model Railroad Association group is set up in there. In the Dickens buildings, they call them. The Amherst Railway Society is set up there. Us, Wisconsin, Waterville, and Farmington, we're set up in there. If you happen to be in the area, stop on by. We'd love to see you. Well, I hear the Waukesha locomotive. Let's see if we can catch that in motion. I hear number 3. Of course, just when I walk away from all the track. Look at some of these cars as we make our way over to the main line. There's been some relocations over the years too of the main. There's now a big, there's that Edaville tow truck again. It's a Waukesha locomotive. Letting off some steam. Your mic is picking up the rushing of the wind. Not much I can do about that. Except stand in one spot, I think. Here we go. Earlier today, they were doing a run-by around this location. They've come to a stop. So I don't know if they're going to do a run-by or they're going to proceed into the station, or 11's train is still in the station. So they may have to hang out until 11 takes the main. I really don't know. I'm not operations here. I shouldn't be speculating. They've put out step boxes, so they must be doing a run-by here. Excellent. Let's see if we can crash the photo line. Unless somebody has a better idea. Let's get a good look at Edaville's train of 2020. A little caboose with a handicapped access. We're live streaming. You want to say hi to everybody on WW&F, Bill? No? All right. Mr. Bill Pichet is joining us. Hey, we're live streaming on the WW&F Facebook page. So we have our friends from the Bridgeton and Saco River crew.
Hey,
two of them, both. Let me get to see if
there's one, there's two.
There's one, there's the other, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there we go. So, tell us what's going on in Bridgeton.
Well, so far so good. I mean, we acquired our plot of land just last year. Over the winter, we've been just working with the town of Bridgeton for just a whole bunch of stuff, really. It's slow progress, but we're hoping to see some action sometime this year, in the sense of maybe laying some track, but we shall see how the planning board goes.
Excellent, excellent. So for those who are unfamiliar, these folks are have plans to restore part of the Bridgeton and Saco River. It is right there. Official hat and merchandise.
Oh yeah.
So.
And the goal is to bring back the railroad history to the town of Bridgeton,
Yeah.
which is and it's a good thing that we're here because well, Edaville celebrating its 75th. The reason why Edaville came into existence is because of Ellis Atwood's forward thinking to preserve the two-footers, and much of it came from Bridgeton Junction on the Bridgeton Saco River. He saved it in 1941. It was held off from moving down to here because of World War II, and then after 1945, it all was then transported slowly down to South Carver and has been in operation here continuously ever since. Like, these cars here are all heavily rebuilt Bridgeton Saco River freight cars.
All right, well, that train of cars is backing up now. For those of us who are WW&F aficionados, I see Bryce Weeks was on the train, as is Dan Milkowski. Dan, we're live streaming. Wave to WW&F hands. You guys doing a run by?
Oh, yeah.
Where's the photo line? Over there? And in the cab we've got Hannah and Brian and a person I don't know. All right, I'm going to go join the photo line so I'm not in somebody's shot.
What, 7 1/4, 7 1/2?
Hey, good to see you, Russ.
Yeah, good to see you.
We can move on to the pavement, please, so we can get a clear shot of the train going by here.
Yeah, I doubt they're going to find anyone who wants to keep this amusement park.
Well, what are you going to see over there? The dump stuff?
Where do you want in the photo line?
Well, I'm thinking right along here if we can. Because we want to get the train going through the crossing if we can. But everyone wants to go. I think this is fine.
I can always come back during the day.
All right. That bell might get a little annoying. Hey, Dan. I'm live streaming. So cool. Excellent day for railroad stuff. You better believe it. Yeah. This will do. Yes, be sure to check out the Hub Division Railroad in the old museum building. That is on my list of things to do. I don't know if I'll get over there on this live stream.
Number 3, you have to proceed across the crossing.
I just heard. Here we go.
Savory, is that it? We're doing it again, or is that...
That's it for this trip.
Well, they board passengers. Let's see if we can get up close to number 3. Smile, you're on Facebook Live right now. So here's the crew of Maine Locomotive and Machine, the people that are making today possible. In the back we have Brian. Chuck, I don't know, so hi Chuck.
Long-time Edaville employee.
Long-time Edaville employee, excellent. And of course the lovely Hannah. So thank you everybody for making today possible. I've gotten a lot of comments on this live stream that it's just so cool to have Edaville back the way that we all remember it. So thank you. Alrighty, I'm going to let the train crew do their job. I think, you know what, I'm going to sign off. We've been on live now for a while. And hopefully this gives you a little taste of what it's been like to be here at Edaville Railroad, down here in lovely South Carver, Massachusetts. Hey, if you're not doing anything tomorrow and you happen to be in the New England area, I'll just turn around here. Happen to be in the New England area and you want to do something fun tomorrow, come on by to Edaville Railroad. We'd love to see you. All right, this is Ed from the Wiscasset, Waterville, and Farmington. Thank you for joining us. I couldn't set it better myself.